What's all that racket?
It's the troublemaker Sandman. You can't protect him anymore, Chief. The White Man's book, they were hidden in his tent. This is treachery against our tribe and our intentions. The Sandman must receive punishment. He will be scalped. This is no objective. What the? He's picking a speed? He's outrunning the horses. This running cycle, I've seen it before. Where did he learn it? What's the white man's running style? That's the white man's running style used by the white man's to compete for trophies and prize money. It's used for running short distances. What is everybody doing? Put more into your horses. He's escaping into the rocky hills. Don't let him get close to the cliffs. Sandman, you always usurpated yourself from a tribe as a child, like you were making fun of us. It's our own tribe. Being chased off his ancestors' land by white man. Are you looking down like that? Punishment! Punishment! Punish! Give him punish! One who goes against the laws must be punished. You're informed, Sandman. What? Under the horse? Ah! What? He dove under my horse? No. What are you thinking, Sandman? Are you insane? You properly got kicked by my horse into the rocks. And you're still climbing? The arrows! Shoot him with the arrows! What? Are you Sandman? Did you really come from the same tribe as me? How did he? So you were here after all, huh? Wah! Why, you? Wah! Stop it. Please stop it. Sorry. I'm really sorry, sis. Please. Apologize and tell them didn't mean to insult the tribe. You're wrong. That's where our options differ, sis. We're going back together, Sandman. I'll apologize with you. Promise to Elder and Chief. And everyone that you won't read the white man's book anymore. The white man is the enemy, but protecting yourself by understanding the enemy's culture is another way. Our tribe way of thinking won't work this time. Everybody think we're being hounded from uncertain lands, but the white man's basic concept is money. There's no such thing as ancestors land anymore. This place belongs to the person that holds the money. You always like like that since you were a child. Once you decided, you'll never cooperate with anyone else. That's why nobody ever understands what you're thinking. Sis, let me show you something. It's over here. What is this? What are you saying? I found this 2 weeks ago. They are gouged out or maybe scraped out. They are perfectly round. How was this done? There are no scraps. Everyone is a imprint of a perfect spare. And you've had a scrape at incredible speed to get the amount of holes. So what? I found the white man's book here too. This was done by a white man? You didn't say the white man was so close to us? Take it easy. This guy was alone, and he is not an enemy. He didn't come here to look for gold, mines, steal, anything. How could you know that? He was training here in the wasteland. Training? Don't stay up in the mountains for hunting, Craig. I can tell by his footprints. He was running. He was running here over and over. Look at this. The footprint is incredible. Amazing. He reached at last 8 meters in one leap. They're worth. I just found what he was running with something in his hand. Stone or iron. Something very heavy. And is this it? Did the scrape all these holes in rocks? What are you set to say to me? Sis, I wanted to say goodbye. I won't come back to the village. I'm going on a trip. This is a newspaper. Can you read it? It says, Steel Ball Run. Race opening prize money will give to the winner. 5,000? Enough for the white man's money? By this wasteland? Or land since an avatar's time? Excuse me. We complete Mr. Steel. A special bolt on overflower with waste. There is a horrible smell, and the maggots are smarting. A kid even fell into a waste.
We don't have enough lawn tents.
We've had a fire form these tents in a lion and Komodo dragon. We have cage escaped. We don't have enough drinking water. The iron tails are killing the dogs, cooking and eating them. We've had the French are lying. The French are lying on the beach with their dicks and tits hanging out to see you fight. May break out because of it. Why?
What are the Komodo dragon doing on this beach anyways? Understand this. You take care of the trouble. That's your job. That's why I'm paying you. You're gonna take care of this. Don't bother me with it again.
But Mr. Steele, There are too many screens now.
Damn. Alright. You could add another million. Do something about it. Go over the budget and of course our agrifold. And tell those figurines if they eat dogs and show your privates, tell us why. And if they quit it, kick them out. It may be because of their culture or religion, but so what? As long as they're on the beach, I'm the law. We've shown move to the other room, Mr. Steele.
The steel ball run press is about to start.
Alright, I'll be there soon. What am I going to do? I'm scared. What's gonna happen if all goes bad? What if the race falls apart?
It's all right, Stephen. You've been a pro mentor for 40 years. Believe in yourself. Do your best, my dear.
Okay, I'll do my best.
There.
Mr. Stolfin, Steel, about the steel ball run race that begins in 2 days. You've been explaining this before. Please explain it to the news readers around the world. Will you be moved to QSEA?
The steel ball run race will start at 10 a.m. September 25th, 1890, on the Pacific San Diego beach. The goal will be New York, making it mankind's first North American crossing race on horseback. This distance is roughly 6,000 kilometers. Flying over this route, the champion will receive $5,000, which will be disposed into the East-West bank account. Third place, 1,000. Second place, 1,000. Third place, 5,000. Fifth place, 120,000. You're up though 10th place, and special prizes such as checkpoint award will be present. Read the rule book for more details. As long as the principal is age 16 or older, navigation, race, sex, pro, amateur status will not be questioned. As practical, fee is naturally at its $1, $200 per person. Let's move on to the questions.
Tell us the spa rounds of the contest.
First of all, your news company East West Tripoli has coverage of the race. Others include the Respect Time, Publishing Companions, hotel groups, including the San Diego Beach Hotel, B&C, Meat Packing Corporation, Winchurst Farm Protections, Hospitalized, Railroad Corp, and Speedwagon Oil Corp. Many others competitors across America are interested in the race.
Barkon Ronco of German royalty has a question principal in a mansion called an automobile.
Yes, I approve of that. That race definitely is a problem spirit. What's the railroad? The railroads were first opened in the North America continent. People say this: the age of the horse is over. This try attempts that a challenge come with any kind of mansion. This race first history. Nobody can predict anything that could happen. With one mansion or with one horse. No human has ever raced without rest against competitive for 700 kilograms to 100 kilograms per day for a distance of 6,000 kilograms.
Is a horse running distance being 70 kilograms to 100 kilograms per day the limit? Will it take roughly 60 to 80 days to reach the goal?
Like I said before, we can predict that. There was record of the counter horses running from a distance 364 kilograms between Missouri and California in 12 days. But there was a relay that used 40 horses for one. It was recorded in 1851 during the Crime War, where a bred horse ran 150 kilograms in one day. But the rider died from exhaustion. In the horse exchange of the horses rebelled, and the results in faction.
Also, the race goes through partly uncharted territory. That means going through wasteland without roads. But still, taking 60 to 80 days to the finish is an important estimate. Any other questions?
There are some complaints about the $1,200 entry fee become a money-making racket. $200 is the same as a regular worker monthly salary. I don't believe so. If the practical payments received during the race, how would they get back home? Their travel experience, medical experience, hotel fees, and food experience. We will supply all that. This race is a sport. Will you be allowing weapons?
Like the second amendment says about the right to bear arms, we can take away our rules. One might have to spend the night in undeployed territory. There are poisonous snakes and other wild animals. As long as it's not considered criminal behavior, we won't say anything about it. This answer is yes. Security during the race should be approved by yourself. Tell us of some of the champion candidates in the race.
The cowboy of Wyoming, Mountain Tim. He loosely travels 4,000 kilograms through the passengers with 3,000 cantons. It's quiet. He's a quiet looker too.
From the Ab country of Egti, Oboldul is practically with a camel. He's crossing the Sahara Desert 3 times usually. From the far east, the doming master Dothound. He is descended from Genghis Khan, from the Mongol nomads that conquered Eurasia. Dio Brando, commonly known as Dio. And despite having original from the low Sogol ranks of England, he was raised by royalty and become genius jockey of the horse racing world. Will his genius on the tracks work in long distance? The distake is terribly before the finish line. If no one reaches the finish line in New York, the race is a total failure. This proposal for I might be eliminated. That was a joke. Failure is listen closely. True failure is forgetting to build your spirit and staying from far away from challenging the hardships. There's no such thing as failure in this race. They are only adventures. A steel ball run race will be an event like which the world has never explained before. When the $100 entry fee is paid, there will be no refunds due to personal reasons. Start of the race 2 days will be held rain, shine, a regular of accidents. Please sign here to acknowledge the rules. He will record the rider's fingerprints and horse nose prints on starting day. Once recording exchange from riders, horses is exactly forbidden, so be careful. This is your player section in number B636. Also included in this race, Commodore Medal on badge. Yahoo! Yeah. Hey, never seen these things before. Oh, hey, what do you use them for? What the legs? My legs? What the hell? I was just making small talk. I just curious. Why are you putting those round things in your gun belt?
Is that so?
Why can't my legs? Stand up. I'm not being held down or anything. If there's nothing wrong. With the principal fee on the counter, I'll believe you.
Count it up, clerk.
There's only 180. 20 short. Are there any discounts? Of course not. There's a new store. I see. But didn't I just put countertop? I did put it there. I haven't a receipt. So what's a short is short. What are you sure wouldn't get a discount? So it was you after all. Give me the coins you swiped from me. If I'm $20 short, I wouldn't be able to enter the race, wouldn't I? Yo-ho. I want to be able to enter the race and win it, would I?